Hello. It gladdens my heart to see some of you reach out to me to let me know how my videos have been so helpful in assisting you to file for your EB2 National Interest Waiver self-petition. That really gives me joy, and I'm happy to assist at any point in time. I have also tried my best to respond to many questions in the comment section of all my YouTube videos. Please, I hope you find them useful. And do not fail to keep reaching out should you have any further questions. And for those who are unable to self-petition by themselves and you need an assistance, also please reach out to me in form of consultation, and we can see how I can be of help to you all. For those who are able to, if you take your time and watch all my videos as described from the very first one till this present one you are watching, I can assure you that you can do this by yourself without assistance of anyone. So it's your choice. Again, my videos are for educational purpose, just to help you, to guide you, to assist you, to help you self-petition by yourself, to make sure you understand, even if you so desire giving it out to immigration lawyers or consultancy to assist you, but at least you understand what they are doing. That's the essence of my own videos. Today's video is going to be the 9th one in this series. Check my previous videos. I've also given you a recommendation of how I think you should, look or probably watch all of my videos in a sequential order. Also check the description section for education purpose. And for today, we're going to look at another part of this petition. In the last video, I talked about the fact that you are well positioned to advance the proposed endeavor. How do you write about that? In today's video, we are going to continue to the next stage. On balance, it would be beneficial to the United States to waive the requirement for a job offer and thus the labor certification. Before I get started, many of my viewers, interestingly, have not subscribed. So please, I do know that it doesn't take anything from you. Kindly press the subscription button. At times, what we do, which is free service, when we see that, oh, the number of subscriptions is going up, the number of viewers is going up, it makes one happy. So look at it as a way of compensation. Just use that to compensate Prof. Dan. Click the subscription button now. All right, it's a choice anyway. Thank you so much. In today's video, before I go in depth, this one is going to be part 1. In the next video, part 2, we will look at strategically at someone else's petition, how this part was presented in their petition. So for today's own, the brief is, let's lay the foundation on what does it mean to say on balance. It's your area of proposed endeavor will be beneficial to the US, and therefore you do not need a job offer for them to grant you this. So let's recall something. Again, we are filing, or probably you are filing under the EB2, employment-based second preference category. And what does it entail? You should possess an advanced degree. You as the petitioner must hold an advanced degree, which includes master's. It could be a master's degree. You might be currently doing your PhD, or you've obtained your PhD degree. Or it could also be you having only your bachelor's degree with at least 5 years of progressive experience in that area of proposed endeavor of yours. With all this, you qualify for the advanced degree professional category. The second important thing is that you must be a person with exceptional ability. That is, you as the petitioner must be able to demonstrate exceptional ability in your area of proposed endeavor, which could be sciences, engineering, STEM, arts, businesses, and so on. This exceptional ability means a degree of expertise that significantly is above the ordinarily ones encountered in the field of your proposed endeavor. I'm going to expatiate on this further. And this aspect, though, has been covered initially in my previous videos. So do yourself good to watch those ones before coming to this. It can probably make more sense that way. Now, in this EB2 category, there is now a subsection called the National Interest Waiver. And it is only in this category you can self-petition. In the broader EB2, it's your employer that will apply or file on your behalf. So let's go to NIW, National Interest Waiver. Well, merely qualifying as an advanced degree professional, having a bachelor's with 5 years of work experience or holding a master's degree or PhD, or as a person of exceptional ability is not enough for this NIB category. You, the petitioner, must make a compelling case that your work significantly benefits the US nationally or even globally. So every case is different. Your case is different from someone else's case. And so you must provide your own compelling case. And to be able to do so, there are 3 prongs that is required. The first one is your area of proposed endeavor. Does it have substantial merit, or is it of national importance? That is the first category. Again, I've done a video on this previously. Please check that. Now, you, the petitioner, must be able to demonstrate that your area of proposed endeavor, maybe your research area or your work experience area, or what you claim you are doing or you want to do, has substantial merit and is of national importance. Now, what this means is that your work should have significant potential benefits for the US, and it is not limited to just a particular field, but can include a wide range of areas, like I've said earlier on, businesses. It could be in entrepreneurship, it could be in science, technology, culture, health, education, quality assurance, logistics, etc. Second prong says, you as the petitioner, are you well positioned to advance the proposed endeavor you are claiming? Again, that was the last video I did, which you can watch to understand how to write that session. In this well positioned, what we said is that the petitioner must show that they are well positioned to advance the proposed endeavor. And this involves proving your education, your skills, knowledge, a record of success, a plan for future activities, awards, leadership role, recognitions, papers or publications, being an author, even if you have social media influence in that particular proposed endeavor. And you know, all this encompasses showing that indeed you are well positioned. The last, or let me say the third prong in this NIW category, which you must fulfill, is the focus of today's video, which is it's beneficial to waive job offer and labor certification. This third prong is a bit confusing to people, or some people believe that once you are able to answer the first prong, substantial merit and national importance, the second prong, well positioned to advance the proposed endeavor, some believe that, well, the area, the third one, which is beneficial to waive job offer or labor certification, doesn't really mean. No, that is a misconception. So today, I want to help you to understand this part and how you can write it. That will be in the next video. Now, this waiving the job offer and labor certification, it must show that on balance, it would benefit the US to waive the job offer and labor certification requirements. And what this means is that the advantage of allowing you, the petitioner, to proceed without this job offer or labor certification requirement outweighs the nation's interest in protecting the domestic labor market through the labor certification process. So let's dig further into this. What does it mean? This third prong, or the third factor that is often considered by USCIS, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. Now, for a national interest waiver, it is a critical component of the evaluation process, this third prong. So I advise you, don't take it lightly. The same way you've written written on the first prong, the second prong, and you've supported it with several evidences, you want to make sure that your third prong is also doing what it's meant to do. So this third prong examines whether, on balance, it would benefit the US to waive the standard requirements of a job offer and labor certification. So again, I'm laying the foundation here before we go in depth into a case study. Well, it's important to understand this usual requirement of this third prong to have better understanding. Job offer and labor certification. Let me speak categorically to that. Typically for EB2, permanent residency or green card, you as an applicant must have a job offer. And for this EB2, it's your employer that must complete a labor certification process. And this process requires that your employer is able to demonstrate that there are no qualified US workers available for that position they want to probably hire you for. And so they are arguing that hiring a foreign national like you will not adversely affect the wages and working conditions of similarly employed US workers. That's the foundation of job offer and labor certification. Now, let's go to the waiver consideration, which is now the NIW, National Interest Waiver, saying that I do not need this job offer. I do not need an employer to fight for me. I can do it by myself. Then what makes you qualify? So on a balance assessment, it implies that weighing the benefits that it will offer, you, the petitioner, will offer, against the potential drawbacks, that it's not just about the positives of your individual endeavor, but also about considering what would be lost or not achieved if the standard process were followed. Now, again, I'm saying all this because if you understand this, then you can, by yourself, write this section very clearly. Benefit to the US. So the key consideration is whether granting the waiver would result in a net benefit to the US or not? Well, this doesn't mean the applicant's endeavor needs to be groundbreaking or revolutionary. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be groundbreaking. I mean, the area you are working on, it depends on your packaging. Let me just put it that way. But it should at least have significant positive implications that's justified by passing the usual labor market protections. So let me give you some considerations, things you should think about in form of questions, and try to provide yourself genuine responses. And that way, if you can do that, you are probably going to be able to write this session clearly with understanding. The first thing I would say is, do you possess unique expertise that is not readily available in the US labor market? If yes, write about it. If no, let's consider another prompt. Is your work area, your area of proposed endeavor, is it urgent for national interest? I mean, is it of real great value? Is it really needed? Are they really talking about it? Is it a field that is of national value, interest, and they really want to do something about that area? If yes, write about it. If no, let's consider another part. You can browse the internet, putting in your field to see its national interest or the value it offers globally or to the US. Now, does your area of proposed endeavor brings potential impacts on an industry, economic sector, or let's say a broader societal benefits? Think about all these questions and you will be able to help yourself. Does your area of proposed endeavor promote scientific, educational, or technological advancements? Think about it. Is your work of proposed endeavor of high priority for national development and innovation? Does your area of proposed endeavor address critical issues facing the nation? Does your field have endorsements or support from government entities or recognized experts in the field? All of these, you can check the internet to see if it does or not. So when you are able to respond to all of these, I believe without doubt that it can bolster your argument that waiving the standard requirements really serves the national interest. Now, always know that the criteria requires a compelling argument based on your own case. And person A's case will be different from person B's case. Overall, you must give a compelling argument that granting you the national interest waiver is in the nation's best interest, considering the broader context of labor market protection and national priorities. It is about the broader impacts and benefits to the US as a whole. And again, you need to provide substantial evidence and expert opinions to support your case. And this last statement of mine is what I'm going to use to show you how someone else has been able to use this compelling sentence to write his own petition on this subject area, this third prong, and she got approved. So in the next video, I will be showing us that. So again, I wish you all the best. Don't give up. Try and do it now. All right, so that will be it for today's video. If you so desire to reach out to me, once again, don't forget, I'm open for consultation. Check the description section of this video to see my contact details, and I'll be waiting for you. Take care and bye-bye.